In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Time to renew one of the great holiday traditions of the NFL. Football and the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. And off we go from Texas. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Cooks going in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. He is in. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to the ground after the penalty. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Catch made right side by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. Pair of 7. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side. Caught by Lamb. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. In motion, Lamb. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's Logan Cook now. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They go play action for Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away.
Trash Truck Johnson, really?
It'll be a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. In motion, Lamb. Back to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
They face second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. And this will be from 42 yards out. His kick is perfect. So we've hit halftime on Thanksgiving Day here in Dallas. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway.
He said, wait a minute, goddammit.
First and 10.
Wait one goddamn minute now. When the fuck did it become 3?
Now here's Lawrence. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. It's second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. You're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that...
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down, 3 to go. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one will be from 37 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a very good return past the 35, but the penalty might negate that good work. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. That goes for 58. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
On the give, it's Etienne. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Lawrence from the gun here on. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Back deep to receive the explosive Devontae Turpin. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points.
These situations here, Mike, you can see this defensive line is just chomping at the bit. They can see a safety coming. They don't quite get the safety in this case. They still hold them to no gain. Brings up second down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone.
Do y'all feel like y'all seen a difference in Nyla's demeanor since the other dog being gone?
Forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over.
Yeah.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby.
Yeah.
Take this down inside the 35.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense now,
Like, where my dog at?
Let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Get you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 31, Cowboys 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
In other words, he was playing with Deep Boho.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
He said, I thought I had this motherfucker.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. We're on to the fourth. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second.
Yep.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the mark.
What weekend?
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll try to run this one in. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll run the sneak, and he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Cowboys!
And then you wonder why the dog begging.
Taking away this one now, very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Like, you know you want to let that shit go. You don't even like eating that piece.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Like, I know it's some shit here. Facts.
ETN now on 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
What you bring this over here for?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
What you want me to do with this shit?
Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. Gonna start this on the ground with Elliott. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now, faking the give. This is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. They'll look to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll try and run for it. First down and more past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving.